Response efforts to the Arlington sewer collapse are still underway tonight. The city says there are no active overflows at this time. However, public health advisories remain in effect due to unsafe E. coli levels. Megan Hartnett, she joins us in studio. So Megan, people we understand should still avoid Swan and Delaware Creeks.
Jeff, water testing in Delaware Creek was done this weekend and E. coli levels have dropped but are still above safe levels. City officials are continuing to monitor the area and considering what changes might need to be made in the future to make sure this isn't a regularly occurring event.
I think it's a kind of a series of perfect storms of issues.
With high levels of rain in recent weeks and an aging sewer system.
It's 45 feet deep, so it's not like something that we could service regularly.
City Council member Adam Martinez says he's not sure if there was much the city could do to prevent the Arlington sewer system from collapsing. The system had been partially collapsed before fully collapsing in late May, leading to overflows that resulted in unsafe E. coli levels in Delaware Creek, Swan Creek, and its tributaries.
The good news is there's no more active seepage. We got bigger pumps to help bypass the overflows.
The city has put signs at access points along the creeks and is monitoring the situation to meet EPA requirements.
I don't think it's neglect. I think it's seriously just aging infrastructure that eventually collapsed.
Martinez says he knows this is not the only area with older infrastructure, and work will eventually be needed throughout the city.
Would not surprise me if we're going to ask the taxpayer eventually for more money to help our aging sewer repairs. We also have private sewer lines that were never addressed. Again, over 100 years that we're starting to see start to become issues for our residents.
Martinez says he thinks it's wise to be proactive and address the needs of the declining infrastructure.
Because we're seeing more and more of these type events happen.
A city representative says they know as of right now things are not getting worse and they are continuing to mitigate the situation. The city has to submit documentation to show compliance and avoid penalties to the EPA by tomorrow. Jeff?
All right, Megan, so let's play it forward. What happens once the city submits that documentation?
A city representative says they will submit what is needed and then work with the EPA to see what else needs to be done to improve the water safety. As of right now, other parts of the Arlington project are still on track. Columbia Gas is scheduled to complete relocation work by June 27th, and work to install a bypass shaft is expected to start the week of July 7th. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.